Welcome to another episode of Flames of the Divine. Our last session will be recapped by reroll. Rudy.
We tried to capture a guy and we tried to kill a guy and he got away and we released a prisoner.
Yeah, close enough. What happened was you infiltrated the base camp of the Gnolls occupying the Forbidden Plateau. And you spotted the warlord in charge of them and decided to try your luck. You also released a prisoner he was holding. When you woke him up, he fought you for a moment, not and seeming more to enjoy himself than anything else. But when he noticed that the prisoner was gone, he immediately left to go find her, and left what minions he had in the camp to bring you down. You handily defeated those minions, and now you have a choice to make. Now, you can tell from the noise outside the walls that the camp has been alerted to your presence at this point. And so you have a choice to make. You know that they're after an ancient relic in the temple further up the plateau. Now, there was mention of pulling out of the camp to get a rest and get some more information from the prisoner you saved. Yeah, so you could do that, but it would, but doing so would give the Gnolls more time to get into the plateau and to get into the temple and perhaps steal the relic before you can stop them. Or you can press in further right now, but without any rest and any information, you'd kind of be flying blind. The choice is yours. You can hear Gnolls approaching this area, so so you may want to decide quickly. The floor is yours.
Yeah, I'm out of character. I vote we do return to the fire main encampment and just rest up and get as much information as we can.
I say it's foolish. I say we go in.
That's one vote for retreat and one vote for advance. Writing that down.
Rudy has already said they want to leave.
2 votes for retreat.
Evan said she's got to shut her door.
Just got back. So what?
We're voting on whether to retreat or advance.
That is a tough call. I'd say press on. Whatever this thing wants, it's got to be dangerous.
Yeah. Well, that's 2 votes for press on and 2 votes for retreat. So, Chaos, you are the deciding vote.
Gregor also opts to press on.
All right, seems like that's what we're doing.
Okay. So, so the path upward it goes up from here. So yeah, you start heading up, and it's a very rocky path, and like kind of winds around the plateau. Like you don't run into the null defenses right away. Like it's a very long rocky path around the plateau, like kind of spirals up to the top. But eventually, you do run into the next layer of defense, and at this point, the sun is in the sky. It's just come up from over the horizon.
How long did it take us to get up there?
From the base camp to here, about an hour.
Do I get a rest? A short rest?
You can take a half-hour breather if you want.
That
And that
would
would- Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I would see
Like-
if I got my spell slots back or not. That's what I was curious about.
Yeah, like basically, like you can. Yeah, basically, like you can take like. Well, you can't take a rest of any kind while you're hiking up a mountain, but a half-hour breather, or if you want to take that, like this is certainly a pretty safe spot to do that at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you all take a short rest then.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyone who wants to roll hit dice, now would be the time to do it.
Woo, spell slots.
Good for me.
Oh well. Okay. Chaos. Keep in mind, clerics don't get its spell slots back on a short rest, only on a long rest. Like warlocks get them back on a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
We get so few already.
Yeah. Basically, warlocks have the fewest spells in the short term, but the most in the long term. Yeah. So after that short rest, you continue your hike, and eventually you come up to basically what looks like a set of ruins, and where you see another fortified position in of gnolls. Are you making any attempt to conceal yourselves?
Yeah, Well, I mean, I would.
Same with Heaven.
Yeah, that seems like the call.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, go ahead and roll a group stealth check. Okay. 11, 13, 8, 22, 16. Chaos? Yeah. Okay, so you see. Okay, so you spot. You see right over here. Like, okay, you guys are like at the far left of this map. By the way, if you haven't found yourselves yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you all spot two gnoll sentries is standing behind and like basically just erected cover. Mostly, they don't appear to have noticed you.
Are there any alternate routes besides just walking directly into them?
Trying to figure that out.
So,
Yeah. Well, what you see is what there is. See what you have to work with.
So I was still waking up. We were going to just leave, weren't we? How'd we end up here?
Continue forward.
What?
We took a vote.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
Basically, yeah, 3 people voted retreat. I mean, 2 people voted retreat, 3 people voted move forward.
All right, thank you. Sorry, I was still waking up at the time.
No
All right,
worries.
before we decide anything, can I just state something right quick for you, DM?
Yeah.
Considering the distance and what Knowles you can see, Talos would quickly dequip his shield and kind of have his bow ready.
Yeah. Okay, good to know. Oh, speaking of which, during the short rest, do you take the time to identify the glaive you picked up?
I mean, sure, I suppose it would be nice to know what we're dealing with if this guy was carrying it around.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just pull that up. It's literally just basically it's just a flame tongue glaive, but with lightning.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I have a plan.
Well, it does seem like going direct is like, because the other route only has a down like south. I think is like it only has 1 null compared to these 2.
Well, no. Basically, if you intend to only walk, like this is what you this here is a. Let me explain. This here is like a 20-foot cliff.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Either way.
like basically, like there's this is actually the only way to walk up. The Knolls chose their defensive position well.
All right. So what's the plan then?
Alright, here's my plan. So this is the only way to walk up normally if I am like getting that right. Is that correct?
Yeah.
From what I can see. Okay.
Yeah, like I mean, like you can still go over the cliff if you fancy climbing.
I'm gonna try and knock out the guard, and then we'll just move on advancing and get him from the behind.
Okay, how do you intend to knock out the guard?
Let's hope.
Ah, I see. Well, all right then. I've got the thing up. Let's see how this goes.
Alrighty. So first off, since I'm guessing this is an open hunting grounds over here, right?
Oh yeah, like there is like basically
No cover.
you all are basically hiding here at this moment. Like out in the courtyard, there is no cover.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and have Hope fly up really high so they can't see him very well. And I'm gonna cast invisible. What's up?
Let's just picking up. Okay, yeah. Like
And then I'm
they-
also
like they okay, like basically they both like these 2 gnolls, like they glance at it, but like they just shrug and just resume their watch. Like you assume that they like just mistook Hope for like a bird or something.
right. And then I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
All right.
And I'm gonna walk across the courtyard.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Since you're actively moving, I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and roll stealth again.
Okay.
That's a group roll.
No, this one's just Silo because Silo is the only one acting right now.
Okay.
We're already hidden.
Do I get
Okay, you
advantage
get
if I was invisible?
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
that's a 20. Yeah, that easily passes. Like, like the DC to pass on this one is like a 13, so you're good.
Okay. And I was gonna have Hope fly right behind and try to sting while they're unaware of him.
All right, roll your attack with advantage, and I will roll the con save. Yes, that easily hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
3.
That should be a 14, right?
No, the DC is 15.
15, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna just go ahead and edit that into Hope's thing real fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and if they roll... Okay, so...
Probably should have done this a little differently, but I will.
So that's a 7 on the die, and no Constitution is +1, so that's a total of an 8.
Yes!
Like you just sneaks up and so basically just sneaks up on them and just gives a quick jab in the neck, right? And then damn zoomed in. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so also 3 damage, and I'm just gonna go ahead and then put on these. Yep. Yeah, so that knoll is unconscious.
Okay. I'm gonna move up the ramp and have Hope fall behind me. Well,
All right.
above me again.
Okay.
And we're gonna go over to this tree here. And I'm gonna have Hope do another stealth before attacking, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. But like as you move up, so you see. Well, first thing you spot is there's an additional 2 gnolls. Like small wrinkle. There's an additional 2 gnolls looking in this direction, and from what you can see, they have a pretty clear line of sight to these 2.
Ah, that does matter.
Yeah.
Mm.
Also, you see a glow. Also, in this like little pavilion in right here, you see a glowing red pedestal that appears to be made out of bones.
Okay.
Yeah, like clearly magic. You have no idea what it does, unless you do. If you want to roll Arcana.
I'll roll Arcana.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
not
No,
my
you don't
day
have a
for
damn clue what it does.
that.
Yeah, you haven't actually had a magical education. Like you kind of just stumbled into your powers kind of by accident.
That is true.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your plan right now?
Well, I'm going to try to take out as many gnolls as possible before they discover me. So, while invisibility is still running, I'm going to go over here and get a clear sight of this gnoll if I can.
Okay,
Right here.
this is another 20-foot clip. If so, I'm gonna say with this angle, you'd have a clear shot at this gnoll, but not this gnoll.
Not this gnoll.
Yeah, like the walkway up. The walkway up to get to the top is here.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Yeah. By the way,
one more bit.
and okay, but while you're doing that, what are the rest of you doing?
Right.
Talus really doesn't have much of a plan for this, because he's not exactly a sneaking sword, but he's kind of more seeing if he can get a proper angle on either of the 2 guards still standing.
The bear, there's right now they're standing, and from what you can tell from this angle, the cover they're standing behind goes up to about chest level.
So yeah.
Yeah, so you can hit them, but if they figured out you were there, or it would be very easy for them to just take cover.
So essentially, as it currently stands, all right, never mind. Yeah, it's cover. It's cover. So yeah.
Yeah. Like
That have to be like
Yeah,
a
like-
dollar.
right now they're behind half cover. It would be pretty easy to just crouch down, and then they're just in full cover.
This is not an advantageous position to be in.
Yeah, it's almost like the Knolls fortified the shit out of this place.
What?
I think we should try to join up with. We should try to join up with Sela somehow. But I'm not sure how we achieve that.
I got you covered, fam. Don't worry. Okay. Just let me know when it's back to me.
Yeah. Well, is anyone else going to try anything?
I am going to read a book.
I guess with,
roll intelligence to see if you learn anything useful. This one's a book about an old-fashioned dancing, so probably not.
Sounds like a hella good read, to be honest.
Yeah, but not super useful in this situation.
I suppose for the moment, Talus is just kind of, looking out, making sure the coast is clear, and just seeing if Silo gives any sort of signal. Meanwhile, doing that, he would also occasionally cast his eyes over to heaven a little.
Anyways, both waiting in anticipation and keeping an ear out for what Ishak is going to say.
And well, do you have anything that would let you pass as among them unseen to perhaps get in position? That is what Edishak says into your head.
Unfortunately, the stuff I have involves creating a distraction.
That's less than ideal on the situation, but it may yet come in handy.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Not far enough. Yeah, I got nothing.
I mean, if Silo were to try to if Silo were to try to take out like the two that are on this cliff in front of us, like what are the chances that he can actually take out one without alerting the other?
Don't worry, I got that covered. Just let me know when I can do my thing.
Heaven, you're still looking through your spells?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say you've got about 30 seconds to come up with something, and then we switch back to Silo.
Okay. CeeLo, do you need a distraction?
Nope, I'm about to provide one.
She can't tell us that anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah, we don't exactly know
There's nothing we can do. Let's just move on.
where the hell she went anyway.
yeah, just go.
All right then, Silo, do your thing.
Okay. So, I'm gonna go over here. Actually, okay, so would shouting break my invisibility?
pull up the description for invisibility.
Okay.
It ends if you attack or cast a spell. Nope, you can shout.
Alrighty. So, as Hope would fly into position for this one right here, CeeLo would move over here and shout as loud as she can.
What are you shouting?
There's an enemy over here!
And okay, so from this distance, that's gonna draw pretty much all their attention. Like, both of these guys, like, I look back. I can draw their bows. Both of these guys, like they're drawing bows, like they're drawing arrows and they are aiming in that direction.
Okay, and as they do so, Hope will try to knock this one out.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack. With advantage, so yeah, that's it. That crit, you get that crit.
Okay.
All right, so that's 7 damage and DC 15. In 10 plus 1. Unfortunately, like, it is poison, but unfortunately just does not fall unconscious. They got an 11 total.
Dang, that sucks. Alrighty.
I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and tag them with different colors for easiness' sake. But you did 7 damage to it. That is a not insignificant chunk of itself.
No.
Okay, so you're still invisible. All right.
Yes.
All right then. You just tag them. And so, this snow like looks snaps it snap. Sorry, I moved it. Just like scrabbles at the part of its neck that just got stung. Looks back looks back at it. He drops his longbow, picks up his spear, and just stabs at Hope with disadvantage because as Hope just poisoned him. Just go ahead and that'll do. Nope. That's a 7 plus 4. Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
Okay, like a Hope he stabbed at Hope, but Hope nimbly dodges out of the way.
Since these gnolls are distracted, that seems like a good win.
Yeah, like at this point, I think I'm going to ask you all to roll initiative.
Oh boy. No, I did the thing again.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
You can change me back to the 11 if you want.
Yeah, that changes the order of battle enough that I think I'm going to.
Yeah.
I mean, you're all still going. You're all still owing before the gnolls. So yeah, you really got the drop on them. So, Silo. The follow through is also yours. You're first.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
So, with Find Familiar to spell, I dismiss my familiar. Can I bring it back with an action?
Pull up the spell for me.
Yeah. Ready. It's a long one, so
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Doing them.
Oh, yes, I can. Okay, it says alternatively you can dismiss it forever as an action. Whenever it is temporarily dismissed, you can cause it to reappear in any occupied space 30 feet of you. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, like it's so yeah, like you can dismiss it. So I mean, so yeah, like you can dismiss it for free. Summoning it back is going to be an action.
Well, no, it says as an action I can dismiss it too. So it'll be a 2-turn event if it's still
No, you can dismiss it. Okay. So yeah. Like that's going to take up your up your action. Go ahead. That still leaves you with your bonus action if you want to do anything with that.
Actually, I'm going to attempt to attack with hope as my bonus action.
Oh. Okay, yeah, do that.
14.
Okay, no DC is 13. That absolutely hits.
All right, we're going to make him roll again.
Yeah, no, that's an 8. That's an 18 on the die. That's 19 total. Sorry, but
All
you
right,
did some damage, and that's not. Oh, actually, wait, no, he had disadvantage. So okay, no, that's okay, that's a 15 total still. No, still succeeds.
Okay.
But
As
he's
my action, I'm going to dismiss hope.
all right. I know you're planning to read something, so I'll just move up here.
Yep. And I still keep my invisibility because I did not attack or cast a spell. Is that correct?
Yeah, you're still invisible.
Alrighty. I'm going to move to a more favorable position. So that will be 30 feet this way. Alright,
Yeah.
that's my turn.
All right. And y'all said we didn't have a rogue. Talos?
Can I get a clear? Hang on. Can I get a clear shot at this guy from where I'm currently am?
Which one?
Red.
No, but no, you would have to no, but you could from here, from like this general area. Right now, there's kind of a wall in your way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do remember that he is behind half cover.
All right.
You got to go for a headshot.
Yeah, you are stealth. By the way, so this first attack will be with advantage.
Right. Well, for the first time since he got this thing, Talos is going to draw the giant's bow, load up an arrow, and aim it steadily.
A longbow that does great sword damage is gonna hurt. Yeah, that's gonna that hits. It's even accounting for the partial cover. It still hits. So, this guy, Red, is looking looking really confused at the spot where Hope used to be. When all of a sudden, an arrow the size of a short spear just sort of like impales itself in his side. He's seriously hurt, but not quite dead yet.
All right, and tell us with well, I only have like 5 feet of movement left, so I can only move that way. So, well, at least I'm drawing fire from these guys. So,
yep.
Bonus action will go to. Sorry, go ahead.
I will say that. It hit him hard. It hit this one hard enough to knock his feet. It blew like he's too dazed to do anything right now. Blue, who like sees that, looks at you, and then he's going to trigger his held action to immediately drop prone behind the barricade.
All right. And as my bonus action, I will use one of my last 3 spell slots to fire up Shield of Glory.
All right.
So that brings my AC back up to 20.
Yeah, 20. Because you have to let your shield right now, right?
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Evan, you're up next. What are you going to do?
I am going to move here, then here, and then I'm gonna take a shot at this guy with my crossbow.
Okay, which guy?
You need behind cover.
The blue dot.
Blue, who dropped behind cover. He is currently out of your line of sight.
Dang it.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
No.
Yeah, like, yeah. Red is still visible though.
Still visible?
Yeah.
From where I am?
He's 2 days. He's 2 days by the giant arrow through his stomach to be doing anything right now.
Alright, I'll shoot him then.
All right. He's got half cover, but that doesn't matter against a nat 20. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay, so this bolt goes through his head. He's dead. He only had 2 health left.
Absolutely deleted.
Okay. Anything you want to do with your bonus action?
Who's hurt?
No
one yet. You have them completely by surprise.
Yeah, that'd be my only bonus action, is just to heal, but...
Not quite. Not quite. Remember, you also have Mantle of Inspiration.
Also got Bardic Inspiration, too.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'll give the Mantle of Inspiration.
You can give it to 2 people at the moment.
I'll give one to CeeLo.
They are way out of range for that.
Oh, never mind. I'll give one to Talos and one to Gregor.
Okay. So you both gain 8 temporary hit points, and you can use your reaction to move up to your speed.
Wait, what?
All right. Reaction. So
Yeah.
that's about as far as I can make it.
Wait, I can do
All
what?
right. Basically, you can use your reaction to move up to your speed, and you also gain 8 temporary hit points.
All right. I guess I'll just stay here for now.
All right. Okay. Hey, Rudy, what are you gonna do?
So the blue woman is behind cover, yes?
The blue knoll. Yes.
I am going to hold a firebolt for when they poke their head out. And that will be my turn.
All right. Hey, Gregor, what are you gonna do?
What are the what is the cover like? Is there any way to destroy the cover?
I mean, it's a wooden palisade. Like, if you hit it hard enough, you could definitely hit a hole. You put a hole in it. I mean, how do you intend to do? Like, it's basically a palisade. It's basically like a bunch of like a small wooden logs, like, you know, a row of them, like, just jammed into the ground to make a wall. So I mean, like, Like, you know, it's pretty thick. It's pretty thick, but if you hit it hard enough, you could definitely break through it. What did you have in mind?
I was thinking he'd try to use one of my spells. Like, I'm not sure if they would actually break through it though.
Well, what spell did you have in mind?
Like, guiding bolt.
That spell specifically deals with he deals with life energy. Probably, so that's probably not much for.
Yeah, because I have like radiant, and I do have a fire spell, but it's searing smite, so I can't really use it.
Yeah,
You can hold an action for when they poke their head up if you want.
I guess I guess I'll go for that. I'll hold a light crossbow for
all right.
For that.
All right. It's Hope's turn. Hope's dismissed at the moment.
He is in another dimension. Please contact him later.
Yeah.
He's just in the in between reading a newspaper until CeeLo summons him back.
Okay, so this Knoll is going to use first they're going to use use a bonus action to blow on their into blow on their horn as loud as possible, alerting these two that there's something over here. Man, I wish I had a horn with me so I could provide sound effects, but oh well.
You'd probably get noise complaints.
Yeah, I always get noise complaints anyway. What's a couple more? So and then, and they're going to, and then Blue is going to spring up and fire 2 shots with a longbow. She gets her attack off at basically at the same time that Rudy and Great Negro get their attacks off. So I'm going to say they all happen. You two go ahead and roll your attack rolls. Unfortunately, 9 misses.
Oh, is that what? Sorry, I was grabbing something. What? What happened?
You can roll your attack now.
Yeah, Blue poked her head. Blue poked her head out. Go ahead and roll your crossbow attack. Okay, crossbow hits.
Awesome.
Yeah, like behind half ever the Knoll's AC is 15, and that is pretty decent damage. It's about a third of it. That's about a third. Like, your bolt sticks in her. I guess we've decided it's her shoulder. At the same time, she lets 2 arrows fly. Both at Talos, because he's like the obvious target in the middle. Okay, that's a nat 1, so that shot goes way wide, and then that is okay. 13 plus 4, that's a 17.
Doesn't hit Talos.
Yeah, so he just bounces right off him, and then using her free action, she falls prone again. Okay, these guys have a these two have a pretty decent line of sight on you, but they are well out of range. So right now they're just gonna they're readying an action until one of you gets within longbow range. Okay, that is the Knoll's turn. Silo, what mischief do you have planned for this turn?
You just hear a slight laughter, a loud laughter. Asila just keeps running. I'm gonna do the dash action.
Okay. Where?
Well, I got 70 feet of movement, so yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll deception. It's going to be difficult for them to beat that. But unfortunately, they roll the nat 20 on the insight check. So they glance at you, but they maintain trigger discipline and do not fire blindly.
No.
Yeah.
Darn.
Okay, and as a bonus action, no, I can't. So that'll be my turn.
Yeah. All right. Like, just running around and harassing behind enemy lines. All right.
What I do?
Talos.
Okay, so just give me a moment to figure this out. So I'm gonna move Talos over here, and he's just starting to like climb up onto this tree to like get up to the higher cliff here.
Okay. How much movement did it take to get into that tree?
35.
Okay. If you want to climb the tree, if you want to use your action to climb the tree, I think we can call all that an athletics check. Combined with a dash action. Like dash action requiring an athletics check, basically.
Damn.
Yeah, so you just casually stroll up that tree, and so yeah, you.
Man, that's terrifying.
Yeah, you are in perfect nothing in personnel kid position.
Right, and I suppose since I'm in range currently with my free action, I'll have Talos swap out from his bow to his blade.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You are in range of this guy's arrow shot. And he rolled a nat. So sorry.
All right. How much do I take?
Okay, not much. That's a 7 and a 1 plus 2 and plus 2. So that's 10 damage total, and you feel a great numbness spread, like it hits you right in the leg, and you feel a faint numbness. It is sort of spreading from it. You figure like these gnolls must have like tipped their arrows or something. Your speed is reduced by 10 until the start, until the end of your next turn.
All right, so 7 and 1, that's 8. So my temporary HP is gone.
Well, yeah, 7 and 1 plus 2, that's 10.
Plus 2, so 1, 2. So yeah, 47. 47 HP left.
All right, and also con check for Shield of Faith.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Quick question: how do you use the ruler again?
Yeah, you're good. What?
How do you...
There should be there's a sidebar. There should be a sidebar to the left after the screen.
The sidebar, the icon with the ruler stabbed into an eye.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, you've hit with array of frost arrow basically. You are up and you are in close range, and now you too see the glowing red bone. The glowing red bone on altar in the middle of this pavilion.
All right, so before the end of my turn, can Talos discern what that is, or?
I can't imagine you'd have any idea, but go ahead and roll Arcana. Like, there's a faint chance you'd know, since you spent... No. Yeah.
I'm sure one of us will get it.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
Yeah. Okay. Heaven.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here 30 feet. Do I get
Okay.
a good shot here at blue guy?
Blue girl is still prone at the moment.
Alright,
Which
ignore
is
Ignore the-
which is not really a good thing for her to be right now, admittedly.
Alright, ignore the intelligence, and I'm gonna shoot again with the crossbow. And I suck.
Yeah, you didn't have a shot.
Yeah.
You didn't have line of sight.
I mean, she hit the palisade, right? Or wait, no.
Yeah, that's basically what happened.
So no
Eh,
chain
eh, eh.
reaction.
She failed her intelligence check and thought she could shoot through the palisade. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
Awesome.
I'm done.
okay, Rudy.
I'll move 30 feet and use my action to dash another 30 feet. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Gregor.
How far can I move?
Right. You have a movement speed of 30, and then you
Oh.
can also use your action to dash another 30 feet.
Oh, okay. I'll just do the same thing as Rudy, I guess.
All right.
How do I get the distance on my travel again? Because I remember there being a keybind.
In just the ruler on the sidebar.
Right click and drag your right click as you drag your character.
Ah, okay, there we go. So,
Oh.
shit.
You're good.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I did that wrong or whatever.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter.
And I guess that's
It is, and now it's Hope's turn. I'm still in another dimension.
Please try again later.
Yeah. Knoll Hunter is the turn of the Knoll Hunters. So, okay, so Blue is gonna get to her feet. And drop her bow. Grab her spear and start stabbing. She's gonna make two stabs with her spear.
All right.
Okay, so one of those. Okay, one of those was a soft 20, and one of those was a 22.
Yeah, both hit.
Yeah. All right. Well, first one only did 3 damage. Wait, no. Actually, no. Only one of those hit because you still got Shield of Faith up. Remember?
You said it was soft 20 and one was 22.
Yeah. So with that, you have your shield equipped, don't you?
No, it's Shield of Faith. I don't have my shield equipped. I took my sword out.
Okay, so both of those hit. Well, okay, so one of those did. Okay.
Keep in mind, shield is an action to equip. You can't just you can't just put it on as a you couldn't just put it on and off as you like.
All right. So one of those. One of those did 3 damage, and the other one did 4 damage. So that's 7 damage total. I need another 2 Ukon checks, please. Shield. First one failed. Shield of Faith is down, I'm afraid. So yeah, the first one like just jabs you across the side, like whacks you hard enough that you lose concentration, and then the next one just like, and the next one sort of, and then the second blow sort of kind of just grazes your cheek. Okay, and then you are once again still just within range of Green Knoll, so Green Knoll is going to fire. Is going to aim to fire 2 arrows at you, and though, oh my god, that's a 19 and a 20, so those are both gonna hit. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And by the way, when I say a 19, 20, I mean natural 19 and natural 20.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Dallas is getting
the
screwed.
nat 20 first. That's 15 damage, and then these. Okay, and that's okay. Then the nat 19 second. That's another 4 damage.
This is karma for your action here a moment from last session.
Yeah. And then this one, and then Orange is going to look at that, and he's good. And he's good. And he's going to start running up the path. Action. Let's see. Yeah. He's going to start. Orange is headed out. Looks like he's headed further up the mountain.
Jesus Christ, of course, we got a fucking messenger to deal with now.
Yeah. Well, Silo, you're up.
Weighing my options here. A lot of distance to cover. Okay.
Well, I know you know Eldritch Blast now, and you are just within range of that one. Yeah, you're just within range of green for an Eldritch Blast. If that's what you're pondering.
No.
Yeah.
She still looks rather annoyed now as she sees they're actually fleeing. And she's going to move 35 feet this way. Then she's going to do something a little bold here, actually.
I like bold. Whether Roll20 likes bold, well, whether the dice like bold, no, I suppose we'll find out.
Yeah. Okay. So just trying to see. Sorry. Okay. I think I got another. No, I already moved 35, so I'm like 5 feet short from being super effective with this. Would you say this is a stable landing area right here?
You like
right
this?
here. Yeah, right here.
You could. I would. Well, it's not exactly flat, but like there's plenty of like things to grip on.
Okay.
Why? What exactly are you planning? Oh. All right. So, I'm not going to ask you to roll damage because honestly, there's nothing here to get affected by it.
Yeah. But it's a teleport.
Raiden moment.
Yeah. So
about here, I want to be.
all right. So there's a big boom here, and then suddenly, like, there's almost like you just like basically it like basically you move so fast you broke the sound barrier is what happened.
So
Just launched yourself up there.
Syl would land, and then she looks to the two gnolls that are in her direction, and she just gives a soft wink to them. Hey, good looking. I think you're going the wrong direction. The battle's that way.
Roll persuasion, it's just kind of a taunt. Like, I don't know, like, what? Okay, what is Knoll Hunter's insights? Not as bad as it could be, but let's see how this goes. He glances back. Okay, this one glances back on you, but well, actually, this one glances back at you, and uses his held action to fire an arrow at you.
Which one? This one did?
Orange, the one who's running.
Oh, didn't know he had held action.
Yeah,
Okay.
Basically, like he used his movement, and then he's using it, and then he's holding his action to just respond if anything tries to attack him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why he didn't dash. That's why he didn't dash on his turn. So yeah, but he rolled it. That said, he rolled an 8 on the die. I believe a 12 just misses you.
Just does.
All right, so an arrow flies back as past your head, but otherwise, but otherwise, as he just keeps moving in that direction.
Oh, that's a shame.
This Knoll drops his bow, picks up his spear, and starts walking towards you. Talos, your turn.
I'm in a bad way.
Well, don't worry. You only got one focusing on you now.
Yeah, but we're in a bad situation to one focusing down here. I mean, they dropped their. You know what? Fuck it. Immediate problem right now. Bonus action and potion of healing.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Better than nothing. And main action attacking this guy.
Okay.
With two-handed.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so those both hit, and she is mega dead.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put on fighting style for that one, but it wouldn't have made much of a difference.
Yeah, well, no, fighting style doesn't apply here, because you've got dueling. That only applies one-handed.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right. And with that,
you can still move. Remember that you are slowed until the end of this end of your immediate turn by 10 feet.
It was reduced by 10 feet, so 25 movement.
At the moment, yes.
Can I get a clear shot at this guy moving?
Orange. From this angle, yes, you are at disadvantage range at the moment, though.
All right. Well, if I moved here, can I still see him, or
you can see him? Well, yeah, you can see him. Like, seeing him's not the problem. The problem is you're at long range for a longbow.
Well, this is about as good as I'm going to get, so I guess Talos will at least, hunker down behind whatever this is and, try to at least play a little defensively.
Just chill for a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna say you got partial cover there.
And yeah, it's gonna be my turn.
All right. Heaven.
Alright. I'm gonna move up here and here. Because it's really
hold on. Yeah, and hold on. Like that's a log going up. The base is here.
Oh,
Yeah, like you just jump like 10 feet in the air.
Okay. All right, then I'll start climbing the log.
Yep.
There. And that's all.
It's literally just your movement.
Yeah.
You can use your action to climb.
Okay. I climb.
Okay, roll athletics or acrobatics, your choice. Yep. Okay, you get up, no problem.
Okay, and that's all, folks.
Beat a log
Okay.
into a log climb an hour.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
anyway,
Rudy.
Mike, go ahead.
Oh, I will use my action to dash up the tree.
Okay.
And
I mean,
that will
you
be my turn.
Okay. Roll acrobatics or athletics to see if you do get up the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you get up, no problem.
That is my turn.
Gregor.
Same thing. I'm gonna use my action to climb the tree.
All right. Roll acrobatics or athletics. Yeah, you. Yeah. Like you take a bit of a you take a bit of a tumble. Well, unfortunately, so you take 5 falling damage from the 10-foot drop up when you tumble.
Right.
Oh, actually, well, you have a feat for this, don't you?
What?
Like, I'm looking at your character sheet. Didn't you take the yeah, you took a feat for this, didn't you?
Yeah.
Could you pull it up, please?
How do I do that?
Click on the speech bubble next to the name.
Wait, like, I mean, where is the feat? I mean,
Should be at the bottom right edge of your sheet.
To the right of where money is.
okay. It's not letting me scroll all the way down.
Give me a second. Let me have a look at your sheet. Oh, that's right. I can't in this mode.
I'll do it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I can scroll just as fine. Try Xing out. And
I just did that. Now I can actually go all the way down.
Yeah, that happens sometimes with Roll20. Okay.
You mean?
Okay,
just...
never mind. You land on your feet. You don't take any falling damage, but you are still, but you're still right here below the log right now.
Nice.
Yeah, like basically, like it's morning. The dew's out. It's kind of slick. You lose your footing.
Damn. If only I was more acrobatic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're extremely acrobatic for a cleric. They normally don't take proficiency in that. But hey, you're immune to fall damage to a somewhat limited extent. That's not bad. Oh, AOL dial-up noise. No. No. Okay, Null Hunter. This one's gonna stab at Silo twice with the spear. Okay, that's a natural 11. That's a natural 7, and yeah, the natural 16 is gonna hit you. So that is 6. Okay, so this one stabs you with a spear, and you do 8 damage.
Okay.
This one. Okay. And this one is gonna take two shots at you. Does a 13 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so one of them just hits. Only does 3 damage, but you do feel the same numbness in your it's in your leg. You are slowed by 10 feet until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And he's going to move another 30 feet up the mountain path. Because Talos isn't the only one who can play defensively. All right. So, and Talos, before you ask, yes, you can still see. You can still see him. Just.
Should someone do
Wait.
something about the knocked out and all that we still have down there?
That he's gonna. And that guy's gonna be knocked out for an hour.
All right.
Yeah. I have a question. Does this matter?
No. Like it's not. The arrow, like, it's not magic. It's tipped with poison.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Yeah. I mean, good question. Didn't really apply here. But on that note, it is your turn now.
Okay. I still looks madly annoyed now. And, let's see here. So, yeah. She's gonna walk towards the orange Chanel, taking the attack of opportunity.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit you.
Okay.
And do 10 damage.
I'll have that.
With? Oh, yeah! You just turn into, like, a ghost, almost a ghostly form for a moment, and it appears just, like, stops cold against your flesh. And the poor Null looks so confused. Like, Green looks perplexed by this.
I'm gonna use my action to summon Hope.
Interesting. Okay, where?
30 feet of me, so I'll put him right next to the knoll with the bow.
I brought him back. Just put him wherever.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action for Hope to attack.
All right.
Man,
Like-
Silo's got an action here this time.
That hits.
6 piercing.
Okay. So for his con save, he rolled a 6 on the die. So. Uh-oh. Like, he just, like, tumbles down the stairs a bit and just is unconscious.
Scylla then turns to the knoll that just hit her, looking a little bit unfazed, but she did get hit, so I'm gonna say a little bit. And she just glares at him, looking madly annoyed. You're
Roll
next.
intimidation. Because, like, after that show of force, this might actually work. Well. So he rolled a nat 1 in his response.
Oh, nice!
We'll get to what he does on his turn.
Okay.
I'm absolutely pissed, baby.
So, Talos, it's your turn.
All right. Moving this way. Can I see this guy from here?
Hey. Let's see. I think I'll just make sure none of the. Yeah, you can see him. like basically, like at this like central like pavilion thing, like there's pillars here, 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 and here. Like everything else is like just a little like thing at the top. Like there's big arches in between. So yeah, you've got line of sight on that guy.
All right, swap over to Giant's boat. Taking a shot.
That unfortunately does not hit. Like the giant arrow just whizzes past his head. And by the way, make sure you're keeping track of your ammo. By the way,
I am. I've shot 2 arrows so far.
Yeah. So the giant arrow whizzes past that guy's head, and he doesn't seem to notice. And he doesn't even seem to notice. Like he's staring at Silo. Okay, Heaven. Actually, wait, no. Did you have anything else you wanted to do? Tell us.
No, that's it from me.
No. So Heaven. By the way, everyone now sees the glowing red bone altar.
I'm gonna move here and call it a day.
All right.
I'm guessing I can't see it yet because I'm still at the bottom of the.
Oh yeah, no, you can't. You can't. Yeah, you are still on the ground. I'm afraid.
Fantastic.
Okay, Rudy.
What a hero.
The great Gregor the cleric.
Hey. Don't worry. You'll get your times to show off.
I just find it really funny.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Rudy's done.
Good. That's an excellent attitude to have.
Mm-hmm.
So Rudy, what's your turn?
I will open a book and read it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, Gregor.
Gregor will try again.
Okay, roll athletics or acrobatics again.
Okay. God damn it.
Exact same result.
God damn it.
See, this is an example of how some of the best D&D moments can be born of failure. Yeah. So, what's Hope gonna do now?
Hope just like flies back to Silo and lands on her shoulder as she just looks back to the knoll.
So, yeah, we'll say that's part of the intimidation.
Yeah.
Okay, so the knoll is going to step back, gently put down his spear. He's just goes like point down the and down the path, like down the plateau. He's like, like clearly asking if he can just leave. Like, you cut out heavily there. What was that? Hold on. Like, you're roboting a lot. Let me switch to some data. Okay, try now. Okay, try now.
Yeah, I think it's on Neku's end.
Yeah.
He's changed internet, so you don't need to change the server anymore.
Okay.
Like, his current internet is fast enough that that's not a problem.
Okay. Okay. You good? All right.
Yeah.
So So you know that one clip from the Batman animated series where the thug just like sees Batman and just closes the door and leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Null is just asking permission to do that, basically.
And in response to that, Scylla says, "You're lucky I'm feeling merciful today. Start running down the plateau."
Like he says, like in a very broken common. Like, and he just starts scrambling down the cliff. It's taking, a not insignificant Uncle Fall damage. And he's like fleeing for his life. Okay, so you all just see, so technically it's your turn. The rest of you all just see this Gnoll like just sprinting for it and like just whimpering just a little bit.
Scylla would just walk over next to Palisade and just smile kindly and wave to the group. It's all clear. Now it'll be her turn.
All right. Kalos.
Yeah, I think Talos can put 2 and 2 together, and you know what? He's just gonna let the guy fucking run for it. No sense.
Okay.
No sense in killing a fleeing target. If he's not putting up a fight, there's no need to continue fighting.
Okay. Do I assume that all of you feel the same?
Heaven's going to let him go.
Hey, Rudy.
I really don't care.
Gregor. Oh wait, actually, you don't see him yet. So Gregor, I assume you're going to try and roll acrobatics again.
Gregor's just gonna give up on the tree and just try to go the long way.
Okay. So that is down here. So yeah, you can get 60 feet on this turn. So that's this far. Yeah. Okay, so Hope is still sitting on your shoulder, I imagine.
Yeah, it would fly towards Scylla, would follow her basically.
Yeah. So I think safe to say combat is over at this point. So you just got the soul like just like, and he just well, 18 on the die, not bad. So he just like banister slides down the log and just keeps running down the hill, down the plateau.
The absolute grace.
Yeah, just tail tucked firmly between his legs, and Gregor, at this point, like you pretty much made it up to him. It happened at just the right pace that Gregor, you didn't see him at all. It was almost like a Scooby-Doo moment.
I'm guessing he's also like covered in shit from falling twice.
He's got some leaves and dirt on him. Yeah. So now it's just you guys with this creepy, glowing red pedestal made out of bones. And
I want to know what the school is.
What would this be? Like, I mean, the effect here is definitely not something that exists within the base game. I'm gonna have to. Okay, give me a moment to look this up. I probably should have had this ready, but but like, yeah, like it seems almost a weird mix of necromancy and abjuration to you. Like, but like also, but like looking around more with the detect magic, you can see that there's sort of a big ward around this, er, er, around this. There's sort of like there's basically some kind of ward around this on this entire area, starting here, like a magical ward. This pedestal appears to be draining it, so to speak.
Alright.
Yeah, like draining the energy out of it, weakening it.
I'm going to use the spell magic on the pedestal.
Okay. A roll. Okay, roll the intelligence check. This is going to be a high one.
Uh-oh.
I don't think we need to turn out or wet.
It's not an intelligence check, it's an ability check.
Yeah.
So I get my proficiency bonus with it.
Nope. It's a spellcast. It's an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Okay.
Only abjuration wizards get to add their proficiency bonus.
Okay.
When that is not high enough, like the spell, like sputters for a moment, and then just keeps going.
Okay.
Like this is high magic, stronger than anything you're capable of casting right now.
Okay, I'll go back to reading the book.
So no one's able to figure out what the hell this thing is. Just
Well,
so.
I assume Rudy would have filled you in on all that.
The skull is weakening the barrier around this place and is clearly being set up by the big bull guy. Anyway, I'll be reading if you need me.
Yeah, like what the ward around on the plateau is supposed to do, you're not sure.
So this thing is draining some sort of protection. Actually, didn't the woman that we rescued say that there was a protective barrier around the temple?
And she said that the temple had its own defenses. She did not specify what those defenses were.
Well, give Talus a break. It's kind of been a day.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember exact specifics.
Yeah,
but he recognizes defenses, and seeing as what this thing is doing, he puts two and two together.
Yeah, but now, like you're close enough to like really examine it closely if you want to.
All right. Anyone got a higher? This is another Arcana check, right?
I have literally 0.
Arcana or investigation, neither, and whichever you wish. Each one will like give you different information.
All right. Well,
definitely not me. I have 0 on both.
I feel like Talus is more of an investigation kind of guy, so
yeah.
Oh, apparently he isn't.
It's red glow spooky.
We smash the pedestal?
Wait, are we sure that's a good idea?
If it's drain, if the purpose of it is to drain it, I think it'd be better to just smash it.
Talus looks up to see CeeLo up on the cliff and says, "Yeah, that's a good idea."
Then do it.
So who wants to smash it?
Talus first up uses up his he'll use lay on hands to get himself back up to full.
Oh, all right.
Well, not up to full, but up to 47.
I mean, this could be an opportunity to try out that glaive we got.
Actually, there's an idea.
Yeah.
He's not attuned to it, so
yeah, you do have to attune to it.
That's like an hour, doesn't it?
it takes the course of a short rest, so half an hour.
Okay.
All right. Well, everyone reckon that's a good idea, or
I agree with that. I could rest up. As long as you don't wake up before we leave.
Yeah, we still got that sleeping null down there.
We got a few
got-
actually. See, let's just.
You've got two sleeping gnolls.
I mean, don't they still aren't they still unconscious for an hour? Like,
Yeah, the poison stays in their system for and for an hour. It's been, for the sake of it, maybe 2 minutes since the fight ended. So
if we
so
rest for
you've
half,
still-
so if
you've
we rest
got
for half
pl-
an hour, it should be fine.
yeah, you've still got plenty of time on that front if you want to take another short rest here.
all right, fair enough. So short rest to just quickly attune to the glaive, unattuning from the from his blade for a moment.
From the Acheron blade, got it.
I'm gonna start healing with my short rest.
Okay, and you also get some spell slots back, I believe.
I do. Yeah, that should be enough.
I didn't
Alright.
take damage.
Yeah. But,
All right.
Hey,
I
but when I first saw you took that feat, I honestly wondered how useful it was going to be, and then I decided it to give you some heights to drop on, so you might come in handy.
I only took moral damage.
Yeah. The worst kind of damage. All right. Okay.
So quickly attune to it. Don't bother with attack stats. This is not going to be a permanent fixture.
All right. Yeah, we'll decide what to do with it later.
Let's just give it a good whack.
But yeah. Talos tells everyone to at least find some cover because, he's not entirely sure what's going to happen.
It'll be fine, Tally. I believe in you. As she hides behind the palisade.
All right. Well, assuming everyone is behind some form of cover.
Yeah, you might physically move if I do actually need to know where you all are for this.
Gregor gets behind this pillar here. I mean,
Okay.
This is a pillar.
Kevin is gonna hide over here.
That's not behind cover.
Here we are.
That's literally
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Here. Rudy?
Lost my grip.
Is Rudy still reading?
Yeah, Rudy's still sitting there reading, isn't she?
Yeah.
Tell us if
Okay.
she's not going to
So-
move.
Fine, I'll move. Okay, there, I've moved.
All right. So Talos, you swing the glaive. You swing the glaive at the pedestal.
Yep. Talos readies the glaive, winds up, and he swings with all his might at the pedestal.
Okay. This roll on attack roll. Roll on attack roll. This isn't going to be hard, but
All right, I'll just if it's fine, I'll just use my blade. I'll just use my blade stat for that.
go ahead. Go ahead. It's only one difference. Yeah, that's good enough. So you you basically chop it in half, and you see you just get a glimpse of what looks like some sort of red liquid inside the pedestal that's providing the glow. Before the red glow just lights up real bright, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Right. And the rest of you are wise enough to get behind cover.
I mean, it's not like Talos has much of a choice anyway. Had much of a choice in the matter.
Well. So there's an explosion, in that it's basically a fireball. You just took. So that's 6, 12, 18, 22, 32, 35. So you take 35 fire damage, halved, I believe, by your armor.
Holy shit.
All right, 35. So half of 35 is what?
17.
All right.
Yeah. So you take that, and then you take a fireball basically to the face, and when you look down again, and the red liquid, it is still there, and it's moving. It sort of shifts into almost a humanoid figure. Like the red liquid is quite clearly, now you can see it, it's blood. Shifts into almost a humanoid figure. Looks at you, reaches out sort of a tentacle-like arm at you.
Talus immediately backs up.
And that is where we are going to end the session.
What a cliffhanger.
You can say it chills the very blood in your body.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I dropped all my d6s just now.
There you go.
So, there you have it. If the gnolls aren't just dumb savages, they're smart enough to use tactics.
I wish they were dumb savages instead.
I'm kind of exhausted.
Yeah.
I had to think.
Yep. Making my players think is the part I like best about DMing.
Well, I put in a lot of work with Hope today. That's all I can say. I'm happy I got him.
Yeah. So, see you all next week. Goodbye.
Later.
See ya.
All right.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.